Please let us know if you need any assistance or you need a call.
Okay, so technically I know I just jumped straight from the plane into Namba, Osaka, but yes, that's where we are. We are in Namba. We'll be walking to Denden town to find some cards, and that's basically the Akihabara of Osaka. So you can see, well, technically I stayed in Osaka, like the actual Osaka area. This is Namba. You can see Oi Oi, Namba Maru. We'll just walk a bit just to show, because I mean, there's a lot of shopping streets here. Ebisu, Bashi, Suji. Then this is Namba Nankaido, I think. Yeah, this is Takashimaya, very premium. So for those with a little more exquisite taste, can go there. But where we're going, we're just gonna go for nerd stuff. So that's why we're going to Denden town. There are also arcades here, and sadly, I actually forgot to bring my cards. So the IME card. So this thing, I forgot to bring this. And I also forgot to bring all my Gundam Arsenal base cards, so I am honestly reconsidering whether I should like continue making videos about playing Gundam Arsenal base. So I don't know, but thankfully, at least I did bring my Pokemon Frenda stuff. So the cartridge, all of the Frenda picks is in my bag, and I can play anytime. Yesterday I actually played a little bit, did pretty well. And also, I went to the Pokemon Center. Oh, you can see Tori Kizoku. So that one is a good yakitori place. They have an English menu, it's digital. So if you are kind of intimidated by like all the Japanese words, Tori Kizoku lets you order through the app. There's an iPad, so you just press what you want. You can have an English menu, so it's a lot easier. So if you're just starting out, I recommend trying that. It's pretty good also, it's pretty good. Tori Kizoku. Of course, if you can speak Japanese, then it's a bit different. Then you can just go to other places. But Tali's Coffee is also pretty good. One of the better. Well, technically, the place I'm staying has a pretty good drip coffee. Okay, I already see Animate on Google Maps, so I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Oh, there, Taito Station. That's where I'll be playing a little bit after we check out the card stores, some of the card stores. I might not be able to show you everything because a lot of the card stores in Japan, they don't allow you to take videos. So this they don't allow. So if they don't allow, I have to close the thing. But I'll just show you where all the card stores are. So if you want to search for card stores, you search Toreka. So usually that's enough for you to. Oh, you can see there's a few there already. Hareruya does mainly Magic the Gathering, and then you can see. Literally, that's the letters for it, Toreka Champion. So that's one store there already, so let's go check it out. We haven't even gone to the main street yet. So that's why I say this whole area is like pretty crazy. Yeah, so you search these three letters if you want to find cards. Oh, but they open at 1. I came too early. We'll be making our way back to Taito Station later anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's just continue moving to the main street. Because right now it's like 11. We're really very, very early. Well, in the worst case, we can just go to the arcade. So the arcades in Japan, there's like Gigo, Taito. There's a few smaller off-brands, but mainly if you want to search for them in Japan, you search for those two. Oh, see, I was just mentioning Gigo, right? See? Gigo and Taito, they're all the arcades lah. So if you wanna just spend some time, if you want, like all the arcade videos that I showed you, all Gundam Arsenal base, Pokemon, Frenda, all these other. I think the Fate one got removed, the Dragon Ball one I think also died, so so it's kind of sad. I don't know. To be fair, the Dragon Ball one, it didn't really change much. It just kind of looked a little bit better, but then it didn't really change too much. So that's why I think that new Dragon Ball arcade machine just and the Fate Grand Order one, I think lasted quite a while, so maybe they might be getting a new series soon. Oh, you can see Namba Parks, but that's not where we want to go. We want to go to the street where we can go past Animate, because I think there's a good chance where there's an Animate, right? There's lots of other stuff too. So, oh, this is another one, very, very obvious. I don't know if it's open though. Nin Nipponbashi Nigo. Oh, this is your second store. There are two stores actually, TCG Beast. I don't know when they open though. Man does not see any entrances. And they don't say when they open too. Yeah, I guess it's here. So that means they're still closed. Oh, okay. I think I'm really early because now that I check again, most of these places open at 12 p.m. So we are 1 hour too early. Maybe you can just see what's there in the gachapons. Nothing too much that I want. Maybe we just go to Animate. Kinda looks open though. Maybe you can go in. This is Dragon Star. Should be opening soon. This one I went to a lot at Ikebukuro, so. Oh, you can see all the Inferno X. Oh my god. Look at that. If only, man. If only we could buy the packs. Oh. Yep, okay, so that was the max that I could show you all, because as expected, after a while they said no videos. Because a few places they do say they don't like live streams, and that I understand, but I was hoping maybe they could, like, you know, allow videos, but yeah, that's the max I could show you. I did see Carmine there though, so wow. Should I? But yeah, as you can see, we're starting to see all the, honestly, just all the card stores. So you can see C Labo. That's also another card store. I'm not sure if they allow videos or not though. Let's just go in. Oh, you can see all the Oripas here. One try 5k yen. So that's about $45. 46, no, $44 I think. Oh, and this is even bigger. This is one for $90. So you can see all the promos there. The Gold Pika, 25th anniversary. Oh my god, that's crazy, yo. Okay, so one thing to note in Japan, right? Usually yellow stickers means that the card is damaged, and white stickers means the card is fine, or at least near mint. It may not be PSA 10, but at least it's near mint. So if you see yellow stickers, why are they cheaper? That's because they are damaged in some way. So you can see here is 8,000 yen, here's 4,000 yen, although they are both yellow stickers, but the extent of the damage might be different. So you should look out for that. Just because it's yellow doesn't mean it's on discount. There's a reason for that. And they also don't place the high value cards here because, you know, it's been crazy. 20k, but it's yellow sticker, so. Because I intend on buying one to grade for myself. The slabs are just too expensive. You can see some retro EXs. Ooh, this is nice. It's damaged though. Any near means? This one's 5k, 50k, man. That's 450. Yo, crazy. I wonder what's wrong. The back might be bad though, that's why. And this one's 2k. Is that a promo though? I'm not sure, I forgot. That's a Yu Nagaba, still in the packaging. Even damaged ones going for that much. Holy. Oh, you can see Gundam Master Base. So if you buy these, right, you can go to the arcade machine and just play with all your OP cards. So in some ways you can pay to win lah. In Gundam Master Base, since they do sell the physical cards that you can use. They are not account locked or anything, so... Ooh, these are nice. All yellow tags though. I think that's the extent of the Pokemon stuff. Oh my god, they have the folder! This is good. And that too, that's really really nice. Nintendo 64. Oh, these are some of the vintage stuff. I'm surprised I didn't walk here. That's very nice. They're all yellow tags though, so... But I'm quite surprised actually. Just now I was walking around. These still sea level. You can see sea level, but someone who watched my videos recognized me and they're like, eh, oh my god, Singaporean. I don't know if you wanted to be in the video or not though.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. So, viewer from Singapore?
Yes, hi.
Yep.
I actually joined in this hobby around like July, August, and then I actually had the opportunity to touch upon you lah.
Yeah,
So actually, like,
I was quite surprised.
But they
Yeah.
didn't want to disturb your content earlier, so I was like,
Oh.
check out the door first.
Oh yeah. Thanks man, thanks man.
But
Yeah.
have fun shopping also.
Yep. Thanks man, see you. Oh, this Arcanine with the Firestone. It's quite tempting. Wow, we'll come back. Okay, so that's Sea Labo done. I bought one card. I bought the Frontier Brain Blaziken. So that one I thought was pretty interesting. Okay, so see there's a few Asobia, another arcade. These are smaller arcades, so you likely won't find these like on Google Maps. But Taito, another branch. So we just saw one just now. There's also Geo. So Geo does like second-hand stuff, and they don't really do cards. But if you're not within the cities, right? If you're not within the cities, you can actually go to like Geo just to try, because they may or may not have cards. So it's hard to say. But if there's nothing else around, of course, when you're here, right, like all of these like city areas with all the card stores and all that, then you don't really need to go to Geo, because your chances of finding stuff is very, very small. However, if you're driving, you're going to other places where it's a little more sparse, then you can try going. You just check it out, just in case there's one. Alright, this Gin Studio. Another card store. Not open yet. So you can see really at Dendon Town there's a lot. So you just need to walk around a bit. I mean, if you're overseas, you should walk around a bit, no? Yeah, so I think we may just go to either the Animate, or we'll just go to the Taito station just to hang out for a bit, because a lot of the other stores open at 12 PM to 1 PM. So it's not much point just walking in circles until they open. Okay, so this is the other Sea Labo at the Animate building. So at the first floor you can see Animate, and then here you can see Sadness. No. Oh. Very sad. But we can still see some of the singles here. All yellow labels though. Damn, that's crazy. You can see the price range. 200k to 45k. And that's not even close to like, ooh, Delta species. One nice thing about this is that this place is tax-free. Okay, so it's 12 PM and I think a few more card stores have started to open. But one thing I must say is that I think, just generalizing, I don't know, I haven't gone in there, but usually you'd advertise to you who know true value and tax-free, like right outside, usually the tax has been priced in. So, and it's usually not that big of a value buy. So just in general, right? Because in Akihabara, that was the same thing. All the things that have English, the stores that have English like slapped outside, all about value or about like foreign stuff, right? Usually they tend to be more expensive. Mainly, actually, you want to go to Dragon Star. And this Surugaya outlet is game software, figures and toys. I would much rather you go here actually. So if you're gonna buy like those Crane game figures, right? I'd rather you come here, Surugaya, rather than the place where they know true value. Okay, so as expected, Dragon Star doesn't allow videos. However, this, you can see those letters there. That means it's a vending machine area. So these places are all Oripass. You can see there's literally anything, even DS games. So I guess they just put it in the gachapon machine. Even for these, right, there are a few varieties, and let's see if we can spot them. Usually they are a little higher priced. So, oh, okay, so this is a money thing. So one try for 1.5k yen. Usually these prices, right, like I mentioned before, they usually are the last one. So generally you'll take this one, obviously they tell you, so 10, 10, 3, 10, 10. So like these are the total amounts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if this is intentional, but that means it's split. So one of it is 3, where you get this, and the rest are the amounts lah. So if in 3 it sells out, that means you get this. If it's in 10, then you get like either one of these. The question though is how much value are you getting back? There's a few that similar to this. Each slot only has 1 card. So when that's the case, right, there's literally only 7 tries. So that one you may be tempted to do, just to buy out the entire line. So that allows you to get somewhat guarantee, but of course that means it's also more expensive. And you can see here, so SR and above, guaranteed, 1.5k yen. And there's like all of these. And also, you follow the line, right? So if you want these and you buy this, you're asking for it, just follow the line. If it's here, means it's up to here, okay? So this should be self-explanatory, but I just want to say, just in case, you know. And you have the lily box. This one is the waifu ones, I guess, as you can see. You get either 1 card or 10 cards. Well, this technically says trainer. Oh yeah, female trainers guaranteed. I'm quite tempted by this, honestly. But we know it's going to be at the very top. The question is like, do any of these spark our interest? But yeah, that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that means one of these is going to be at like 1 row. So we don't know how many there are. Now, another thing to note, right, for these vending machines, typically they are at best near mint. So I wouldn't expect to get a 10 from these machines. And even beyond like just them not putting a PSA 10 worthy card, since it drops down into the compartment there, right? So that's like a double chance for you to do damage to the card. Oh, there's another syllable here. But we'll skip it for now. We'll go to Yellow Submarine. Yeah, as you can see, now that it's like the afternoon, more and more of the card stores are opening. And a lot of them, likely, are not going to let me record. So I'm just going to show you the exterior. You can see this another one. I guess I should go in and ask if I can record videos or not. Because otherwise I walk in and they're going to like aggressively tap my shoulder like, hey, stop. So I should ask first. But there's not going to be much in Yellow Submarines, so I'm just going to go in. Hopefully they have packs. And if not, I'm just going to... Because based on what I recall, when I last went to this Yellow Submarine at Ikebukuro, they don't really have too much. So I think that should be fine. We'll just go in for a bit. I would recommend Yellow Submarine just for games in general. So they sell more than just card games. They sell model kit, accessories, they sell board games and other stuff. So let's just go in. Okay, so there wasn't much there. So we'll move on to the area. Well, I was gonna say the place we moved by before, but I think we'll just go by here. Everywhere you go, honestly, each turn you take is gonna take you to another place. Oh, so these are where all the board games were. Okay, nope. That branch contains MTG and board games, so mostly like Western-based games. They don't really have Pokemon or any of the others. So we'll walk in here, we'll ask whether we can take videos, and then if we can, then we'll turn the video on. Otherwise, I'll probably... the footage will just be me walking out. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so I just went in and I asked, and of course they didn't allow videos, but from what I could see, they do label their cards B and C. Of course, the A stuff they probably keep and they try to do themselves. And there's this Oripa, so you can see this is 1,000 slots. 1,000 slots with a chance to get like any number of these. So this one's pretty tough. I wouldn't... This is truly gambling. But yes, the back you could tell very clearly. But then there's the Cynthia and Caitlin one. That one I was a little bit tempted. But we'll see what we can find. Oh wait, full comp. Okay, let's go in. But I'm pretty sure we can't video. Yeah, 4th floor. So you can go to full comp. Oh, so this vending machine was full comps. They probably take in though, so let's go. Yeah, so I'm gonna take the elevator, and I saw someone opening Terrestrial Festival, so that's crazy. Maybe they bought it here. Okay, so I couldn't film the area, but they did sell a lot of these Oripas. This one is sold out though. That's where all these went. No packs. But they also sell decks. And there's this. But unfortunately I already bought this. So there's not too many other things I want. This is the last price, so if you buy it all, you get that. Yeah, it's nothing too much. There's a few PSA 10s too, but unfortunately no packs. Yep, so that's full comp. Let's try to find the other. So I guess this is the one. Fender chips. You can see all of these machines. SR and above. Well, I guess they label it nicely for you, so this one corresponds to this, I assume. So one box has 5 cards with 1 SR guarantee. Left that store, and unfortunately there wasn't any interesting cards there. I did notice though they had interesting cards in the Oripa, so that's kinda disappointing. I've noticed more and more that a lot of the cards, like, they just throw into the Oripas, man. Like, Oripas used to be just a way to like get something a little extra. You know, you don't feel like buying packs. You want like a large variety of like hits you can pull from without being limited to like one set. But nowadays it's kinda, yeah. Anyway, we're here at Big Magic. It's open because it's 1. We managed to walk around all the way till 1. So let's go in. So okay, this time Big Magic doesn't really have too much. Like even their Oripa machines are not appealing to me this time. Like I don't know. I feel like Osaka is like just dry. I need to like go to another area. There's a few interesting cards here and there, but it's a little bit expensive. I just wanted to kind of walk around a bit before I decide on whether I really want to buy the cards at that price. I mean, I also have to consider that like I'm not traveling too far this time. I'm just within Osaka's the city area. So there's one more place, Amenity Dream. I recall there wasn't too much. Amenity Dream, third floor. You can see that's just a street. Really small. Okay, so we're here. Oh, we see some HoloLive. Okay, so Amenity Dream didn't have too much. Like, they've mostly focused on those Wise and all these other games, so not exactly just Pokemon, but they did have some, and they did have some packs, but they were expensive, so I wasn't too keen on that. Oh, you can see a Warhammer Studio. And usually that's linked with MTG. Oh, what is this? I don't think... We'll just take a look at this. I don't have high hopes. Oh, okay. Lucky I went up, because surprisingly they had these Mega Symphonia. Just Mega Symphonia, because this is one of the ones that have lesser demand due to not having Lily, but I'm still a fan of Gardevoir, so I don't mind. I'll just buy. If I can open some, I mean, that's always a win. But I think we went to many of the stores around here, so at best all I have to do, or all I will be doing left, is just visiting. Oh, one more, just one more. Everywhere I go, man. Toreka Pike, let's go. 5th floor. Oi, lies. 5th floor. There's 2 stores actually in the 5th floor. Man, I don't know if it's just me, maybe because I have very dry skin, but like I keep getting static shocked, like shocked by the static whenever I walk around. So it points here. That's a very small door. Okay, so surprisingly I got permission to film. So Toreka Pike. It's located in a very old-fashioned building, but you can come in to see what's here. I mean, I'm doing this just because I walked in already, but because I walked in and asked for permission. But they have quite a few interesting cards. Oh, they have this. My friend was trying to sell his playset. He managed to sell it. Oh, and this is what I was saying about ARS. So this is the Japan exclusive grading company that does a limited amount. You can see a lot clearly the etching when you grade with them. So PSA is just this piece of paper. And there's this. Oh man, that's tempting. Oh, this thing went up so much. That's just a full art. Or was that all art last time? I don't know if there was. Yeah, some interesting stuff here. Oh my god, we have this. This is one of the rare instances where, because usually the Pokemon in English is like higher, but not for Japan this time. This time the Charizards for these particular ones are more expensive. Because in Japan, usually the trainers are more expensive. In English, these trainers aren't worth as much. So usually they have like a few exceptions here and there. I'll take the chance to show, because most stores don't allow me to video. Right. So they have the packs here too. Quite a large variety. Oh, so depending on the ball, so it's a 2,000 yen coupon, 5,000 yen coupon. And if you get the gold ball, it's the Mega Brave. Oh, that's interesting. The sleeves also very nice. Wow, but very expensive. You have some packs also. If you want to degen a bit, the Inferno X, very tempting. Oh yeah, this card has the Arita Premium. All the cards by him all went crazy. Okay, so in the end I bought one Mega Inferno X for 16,000 yen, which is about 136, and that was Torika Pike. So thank you, arigato, for letting me film. Because yours was one of the only other ones that let me film. That's an actual like private shop. I think it's also because it's small. That's why since the boss was there, he allowed me to film. But so I mean, it's still higher than like normal, but like I really couldn't find any others, man. So I may come back again to see if I want to open up, if I want to get a bit more from him. Maybe at one of the later days, but for now, I think we want to get some lunch. So I might go to the arcade after this because I keep walking past all the damn arcade machines and I can't get myself to go in because I have to go to all the card stores. So yeah, we might just do that. What is this? Oh yeah, that's a steak place. Oh right, there's one more syllable. You can see the Oripa here. As well as some old cards. Oh, this Flygon's nice. Delta Species Dragonite. Not a huge fan though. Oh, holy shit, that's expensive. Damn, that's crazy, yo. Oh, this is nice though. I like that. I don't know why I can't find the other Delta Species though. Do they not have the Gardevoir here? Yeah, I think that's about it here. I'll just check out some of the cards, and if it's good, I'll get them. If not, then maybe not. Oh yeah, I got at Sea Labo there's also Girafu. So in the morning when I came out, right, the shutter came down. So when the shutter lifted, I forgot it was still here. So we'll drop by here after lunch. I'll delay long enough. Yeah, before I forget, like one last thing. You know, the place I bought this from is Torika Pike. I'm not saying that their prices are indicative of anything, the loose packs I mean, but I find it suspicious that these are almost market price, but the loose packs are like 200 yen. So if we follow this, right, so 16 divided by 3, it should be around 480 yen per pack. However, they're selling it for 200 for the exact same packs, Mega Inferno X. So in instances like these, right, it is safe to assume that it has been filtered at least to a certain extent. So maybe you could get the gold, but you can be sure all 3 slots, 2 to 3 slots are out already. So yes, you may or may not get the gold, but that's a huge gamble because you don't have any other things you can get. The SAR is gone, likely. So that's one thing I have to warn you about. Not that I'm saying that they are doing that. Okay, so that store, they did sell at a decent price relative to the market, but those loose packs are something to watch out for, not just at that place, anywhere, just anywhere, right? As long as they sell loose packs at a odd price, you can suspect a little bit, because most places they likely wouldn't do that unless they are like an official chain store. If they are like a chain store franchise with a lot to lose, if they filter the packs, then maybe you could, yeah, believe that. But for smaller stores, usually that's not the case, especially because the price doesn't line up. So if they sell this at MSRP, it's probably going to be gone already. So yeah. Okay, so I just had my lunch at 2 p.m. Well, so now it's 3. So now we can finally go back to looking for cards at these. We came by here this morning, Nin Nin and TCG Beast. So let's just go ahead and go in. Now, once again, I'll have to seek permission. Okay, I got permission. Very nice. So let's just see what they have. Tropical Island. Yes, that is true. Oh man, this is so cool. Ani Kode. So, anime collection. These are all scenes from the anime. So, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Oh, damn. Oh no, copyright. Old retro cards. You can search. This one looks a little bit different. Ooh. Well, this was the era I was collecting. And the trainers. I've got a few dummy cards. Probably because they're quite valuable. But I like that the store has a lot of these kind of things. Quite interesting. They are quite expensive though, so... These are a little expensive. Okay, that was Nini Toreka. It's a nice walk around, but the stuff is a little bit expensive, like a fair bit more expensive. But thanks to them for letting me walk around. Okay, so I got permission also for this place, so we can show off some of their stuff. Because I saw this, I want this. And we have some nice slabs too. Wow, Expedition PSA 10. This one's limited edition for the movie. Yeah, we saw the graded version of this. Should we get it? Oh, Zinnia. Oh yeah, in English this one's very expensive. I don't know why. The Groundhog from Paradox. This card itself is more expensive than like the SARs from that set in English. I really don't know why. So these are the available hits. Wow. The degenerate in me. The degenerate in me wants it. Okay, so I bought Gardenia's Vigor PSA 10 from them at 9,600 yen, which is a little bit higher than normal, but I would assume if I buy it in Singapore, it would be at around the same price because people are gonna have to upcharge it. So, like they're gonna charge more for being like for bringing it to Singapore and etc. etc. So, I bought it just to get that out of the way. But you too can visit for these two stores, TCG Beast and Nin Nin, to take a look. If nothing else, to take a look. Alright, so there's one more here. Toreka, is this Doraku, I think. How do I get up? Oh, there. What? This one is 12.8. Wow, that used to be the raw price. Oh, tempting this one. Box. This is the box of Ripa. So likely these are the hits, and then if you're unlucky, you'll probably be mostly filled with these. Last price is one of these. Oh my god, I'm searching for this, man. Making me want to try. Wow, do I want this or not? One shot, 10,000 yen. The PSA 10 Lily. Oh, that's really expensive. And then for this, Crane Game, stand a chance to win the Inferno X box. Oh shit, I should have bought here. That day I bought at one of the card shows back in Singapore. I should have bought it here. I should have just had patience. No. But it's okay, what's done is done. Honestly, I can't believe Tag Team GX, just the sites here. Who's it drawn by? Oh, Saito. Naoki Saito. No wonder. He's another one of those that has a premium. How lucky are we feeling? Usually I do not advocate trying or like buying too much of these. Man, the prices are quite tempting. 3 of these. Even let's say we move one because that's the last price, it's still, I don't know how many are left though. Did anyone get it? So hopefully we can get something good. No! We got wrecked. No, we got wrecked. We got wrecked. Very bad. That could have went for a PSA 10. So there's this bar unknown. Okay, you know what? Let's just go. Man, that could have gone to another card. But that PSA 10 coming was too... Oh my god. That's really, really cool. Oh. Wow, this place has a lot of very, very cool stuff. From all the different Pokemon worlds, Anaheim, Honolulu. Okay, oops. I thought, given the streak of people that allow videos, I was like hoping. I've completely I just went in and there was nobody around, so. But that place was pretty cool. I mean, there wasn't too much to buy. But they also didn't do Oripas. They had like a very homey feel. So bar unknown, pretty interesting. I don't know if they actually do drinks. Like, are they actually a bar or are they like, I don't know. But who am I to say what is strange? We are people buying $1,000 cardboards. Can't call them strange when Pokemon collectors like me are buying cardboard worth hundreds of dollars. That's one of the last stores that I think we haven't visited yet. But yeah, I regret buying the Oripas so bad now. I mean, of course, hindsight. If I got something good, I'll be like, oh, I'll be super shook, right? But because I didn't, and more often than not, you will not get something good. Oh, wait a second. Huh? Creep Shop Saru. And they are buying Inferno X for this price. If they're buying for that price, I don't want to know how much they're selling for. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Exactly what we're gonna do. Because I don't see a way that they will offer something like a reasonable price for the cards, especially considering how much they're buying in for. It's not possible for a store to buy in for such a high price and not like, they're probably selling it for like 18k, 18, 19, 20k. I saw one store selling for 20k for one of the Inferno X boxes, so likely that's the price that they bought in for. So that is not gonna be the price I'm gonna pay, so and that's why we are walking away. We're not even gonna go in. Jean Studio, 4th floor. This one I think my friend also watched. And what is this? Card shop. Allium. You can see the directions. This reminds me of WhatsApp, especially the sign on the floor. Okay, so let's check the place out. I see all the yellow, that means Pikachu. So the McDonald's ones are the SAR 1, 2, 3. Wow, these are like one of every pack, almost. Okay, not really. Hello. Can I ask how much is the Mega Brave?
Mega Brave? Price is 11700. This price is wholesale price.
Oh,
Mega Brave.
oh, that's ARS graded. I'm tempted by this just because it's an ARS slab, but we'll see again. But thinking about it, it might not be a 10. It's just an ARS slab, so it could be like a 9 or 8. And then that changes things. So we'll see. Gene Studio. Okay, so sadly there wasn't no photography allowed, so I can only show you that much. But it's actually a mainly one-piece focus store, so there's only a small bit of Pokemon, but still very nice. Oh, but one thing I must say, right, is the smell of Gene Studio. I don't know why, but it smells exactly like Jangkempon in Singapore. I think they use the same aircon thingy, because I have never, like the moment I stepped in, right, I was like, hold on, that smells like Jangkempon. That's weird. Why does it smell like part of Singapore? I don't know. But yeah, that's something curious. Okay, so not that, but just this store. I can tell you, usually whenever I see like Labubus, I will assume that they are kind of just following the hype stuff. So they are not selling any of the things that like you can see when you're walking past. So it's more like they are just doing mini games. So they're like a gacha for you to turn. Like hopefully you can get a box at best. Otherwise you get like a pack or maybe a card or two. So it's kind of tough. If there's numerous stores like that, I can see why there's a shortage, because they are just taking all of the cards, all the packs and boxes, and then they're throwing it there, and then it's gonna be the last store, promise. Oh, so you can apply the get. So I'm pretty sure if you have to apply the get, that means it's no longer available. But we'll see what else is there. Okay, so we got permission from Treasure Recyclers. Thank you. So we can see, oh, actually these are Duel Masters. Change a lot. So you can see there's a lot, quite a lot actually. Oh, but these are nice though. Oh, this is nice. This is like the metal card, I think. For Pokemon stuff, I guess this area, like this area, as far as it goes. Okay, so this, surprisingly, there's 2 places right here. So we are gonna do the same thing again. This is card shop art. Okay, so for card shop art, let's see. These are from the latest Mega Inferno X. So most card stores usually have the latest like release around here. So yeah, oh, we could check this out. They're not yellow text though, it's just a special price corner. Oh, there's a McDonald's one and a Misty. Oh, my brother's looking for that. It's the Simicia. Oh, these are all autographs. Wow, another one. But thankfully sold out. And I promised myself I wouldn't buy more. 19800. Wow, this thing went up so much. You see grills here and there, but man, it's like crazy. Very nice though. Senti Scotch. Honestly, these are like underrated. The art is so good, but then the price is like I already have quite a few of those, that's why. Maybe we'll take a look at this. Okay, so that's Card Shop Art. It's a pretty nice place, and honestly I was very tempted by the dene, but the top left of the card and the back, the top left of the back of the card and the left of the front of the card, so there are different positions. So basically if you look from here, it's this side, there's a very small white corn whitening, and here there's a very small dent, so that's why I didn't want to get the card, because honestly I was quite tempted by that. Yeah, so this is Dream. So you can see all the very cool slabs. Oh, Sky Legend. In English, this was in the Hidden Fates box promo, as a promo. Well, I guess these are mostly samples. What's the difference? I suppose these are PSA 10, like, worthy. And these are unopened Yu Nagama Pikachus. See the boxes. Mega Brave. $39800, but the shrink wrap removed. That's damn steep. How steep this is. My foot is at the back of the stairs and it's still sticking out this much. That's crazy, yo. Just for cards, man. The things I do for cards. It's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah. That's about it. Just as an introduction, because there's way too many of these stores for me to like go through them with you in detail. But if you do come, you can go search up these names and you can search the term Toreka, because that's what people use to find. That's how they name themselves here in Japan. So if you search that term, you should be able to find all of these stores that I've just visited, at least in Osaka. So this is just the Denden town area. Of course, there will be other places scattered about here and there, but they may not be as concentrated as it is here, because this is of course a bit like Tokyo Sakihabara, so it's like the Mecca. So you saw Kotobukiya, you saw Animate, you saw all these other places. They spot one more store. So they also buy PSA 9 and 10s, so let's go in. Okay, so I just stepped out. It's a very, very, very small office dealing in mostly, if not all, graded slabs. So it's interesting because they do buy and sell, but one of the quoted prices was a bit high. I was asking for one of the cards and he quoted me like really, really high. Also because I think the price of it is a bit uncertain, so maybe he wasn't too sure. So in order to make the mistake, right, he just quotes it higher, like directly based on the last sold. So that's why it's so expensive. But yeah, I think that really is the last one. I don't know. Anytime I just do this, right, and then I find another shop, right, but I just have to like just look left or right and then one more. Is having too many card stores to go to a good or a bad thing? Or maybe the better way to phrase it is having too many card stores to go to and yet not much to buy. Is that a good or a bad thing? Everything is so crazy expensive, man. Yep, so they I don't know why, but some of these stores deal exclusively in PCG. I don't know which card grading store that is, but I've seen quite a number of those. Oh, okay, so just opposite Dragon Star, there's Hobby Station. So this one should be familiar to a lot of you, especially if you watch my previous trips. So they are quite a big franchise, and obviously they're not gonna allow me to film. So I'm just here to let you know, Hobby Station is here. They have quite a good selection. They even have arcade stuff usually. But we'll just go in to take a look. Yeah, you can see the Arsenal base stuff right over there already. So yeah, I don't think there's going to be much though in terms of cards. Okay, we're back again outside. So today is kind of like day 2 of videoing. Not exactly day 1 of me being here. Technically this is day 3 because if you recall yesterday I mentioned that I spent the first day just getting my bearings and stuff. So today we're here at Shinsaibashi, which is home to a few stores, not a lot though. So since not a lot, I might just combine it with like another place and I'll just show you this. So first of all, it's Mint. Mint is quite a famous store with a lot of franchises. They dealt mostly in sports cards, but I think over the last 8 years they branched out to like One Piece, Pokemon and all that. But I think if I recall, originally they were mainly dealing with sports cards. So this is their more TCG focused branch, because back in nearer to the train station they have another branch that's for sports stuff. So you'll see a David Beckham signed poster, you'll see a lot of other stuff here and there. And this is where they usually put the things that they sell. So in Japan usually they do these things. So these little coupons you bring to the counter and they'll give you the product. They don't actually put the product out. They have a lot of stuff, but it's a little bit expensive. Like you can see, these are, even compared to yesterday, like these are a little bit on the higher side, I would say. See the V's, GXs and all that. And here we have the latest sets, I would say. So more than one. That being said, the way they display these cards are really, really nice. So there's like lighting at the top, it's very clear. There's not like, because some of the other stores they put like a layer like this and then they have like shelves like horizontally here with layers going down, more and more layers going down. So while they may not be able to display as much as like the smaller card stores, but it's presented very cleanly. You can see every single card. You can like focus on all the details just for some preliminary checks before you ask for the cards, like to inspect them in real life. That you have to tell the staff to check the showcase. They call this a showcase. So they have a lot of stuff that you can see. They also, of course, they take in some cards if you want to sell. However, I think it's a nice place to walk around, just not as good for like buying and maybe selling. Again, you may want to check like between all the different stores to make sure that you're getting the best price. This are accessories, very nice. So that's one store down. In total, there are 3 different card stores and they're all located within the vicinity of each other. Like it shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes to reach each store, each card store. Mint is of course the first one and the one that opens the earliest, which is why I went to them. The other 2 is Toreka no Mori, I think, the trading card forest. This at level 3, Card King, Cardo. So they open at 1 PM, which is right now. Okay, so I've gotten permission. So let's explore more, so I can show you guys more. Let's see. The Megazards have been going up in price. That's crazy. Surging Sparks, man, last year, if you recall the vlog, they often do this, so you can see these are the special prizes from this. So typically when you open the balls, that's when you can choose like some of the upper ones. However, some of these at the bottom usually are just like 3 and 4. I've played these a few times just for fun. Oh, more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Metal cards. Oh, the Charizard. If there's one thing that remains the same, it's the price for the Charizards. I went to a lot of places, but there isn't much variance for the price. McDonald's promos. Here's the trainer corner. Oh, so that means the other side where we checked, that was the discount corner, likely because of damage. So let's just see what's here. Oh, the Lily. Galarian Friends 6. Oh, PSA 9, no wonder. Oh, there's also some old stuff here. Darkrai looks pretty nice. I don't think they have the promo Roger that I'm looking for. But they do sell the decks here though. For Velobetis, like $20. Calgaras, 10. Of course, because Singapore allows you to play in both Japanese and English, that's why we can buy it. Trading card Forest. So it opens at 1 PM, so that's why we have to walk around for a long time. And this is the Oripa machine. Most stores have one. Again, I have to ask whether I can film, So yeah, that's about it for this trading card shop exploration video. I'll see if there's anything more to add, otherwise that's gonna be it for this video. Bye.